Hello, everyone. Hey, if you haven't heard, my name is Jack. Welcome to Total Annihilation Kingdoms. This, this is going to be my very first Let's Play PC game. This is one of my favorites, actually. Now, this is one of many games that I've never had an opportunity to beat. As a matter of fact, this is a lot of the reason why I don't have a lot of PC games, is that I would install them and then I would either change my system up, or I'd have to, something would happen to it, something would, shut my system down, and I'd have to reinstall Windows and reinstall everything. I know I've got save game files burned on backup disks from like 10 years ago, but anyway, this is over 10 years old. This is like a 15-year-old computer game, but what it is a real-time strategy game. It's something I enjoy, and hopefully you do too. So we're going to go through the first couple of chapters on this, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So here we go.
The magical violet land of Darien was once ruled by Garachias. His mastery of magic made him immortal, but he found ruling an empire more challenging than conquering it. So he installed 4 monarchs of unquestioned loyalty into each of the 4 kingdoms of Darien. These rulers were his own children.
To my firstborn son, Elson, I bequeath dominion over Eramon and the Sigil of Earth. No more thriving or beauteous land exists, and this worthy son will build an even greater kingdom, the marvel of the ages. To my second-born, Thersha, I give Zon of the Sigil Wind. Wild Thersha, born huntress, this is your fated home. A timeless, unspoiled paradise of beasts and haunted echoes of Kandra wizardry. And Locken, third-born and evil bent, I crown you master of Taros of the Sigil Fire. A crown of thorns though this hard land might be, you will tame this dangerous realm, or it will tame you. Finally, fair Corinna, sprite of the sea, you shall rule wave-washed Varuna of the Sigil Water. Answer true the water sigil's call to brave horizons in ships of wide beam and billowed sail. Garachias, Mage Emperor of Darien.
Garachias had one more legacy for his children: 4 Kandra artifacts. These gave each monarch mystic powers to rival his own, as well as immortality. If used wisely, these powers could bring new prosperity to the land. But if the force of mana were ever misused, it would slowly but surely bend and twist the children of Garachias. Beyond that threshold lay disaster, not just for one ruler or one land, but for all of Darien. Within a century, each had absolute rule over their respective land. A century later, Garachias, the man who had united the known world, vanished without a trace.
Alright, well that was the introduction. So obviously I already have my name in here. I'm only up to the 6th chapter right now since I've reinstalled it, so we will not be starting at chapter 6. We'll start at the beginning. Alright, chapter 1. And here we go.
For 1,500 years after the Mage Emperor's disappearance, the 4 kingdoms of Darien saw skirmishes and warfare, terrorism and piracy. But strict adherence to Garachias' magical discipline kept borders secure, until an incident described by one eyewitness as all hell broken loose. This was likely the end of the world. In the kingdom of Eramon, Emin the messenger approached the town of Abiad, accompanied by a small band of soldiers he encountered on the road. What happened next would send shockwaves through the whole of Eramon. In a letter to his wife, Emin would write of this: "I could hardly have anticipated the unholy holocaust that was Abiad.
All right. I do love how the cutscenes for this game, the way they're presented, they seem like one of them old history channel documentaries about the Civil War and whatever, you know, the letters from Abraham Lincoln or something like that, you know. That's something I've always thought was neat about this game, even though everything is just this fictional fantasy world of Darien. So I love this game. I still have the map, and I have my game book here. Everything except the box. Like, I even still have the case here. I won't show you too much because it's got my, yeah, case is still in decent shape. But anyway, so here we go. This is chapter 1. All hell broken loose. Now, basically, all we have to do is get up into, if you can see up here in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, there's this little miniature map. We'll go ahead and get this open. You can see it a little bit better. Now, in the upper, I'll try and point B, over on the opposite end of where I've got my head. So, actually, I can point it. So, it's in this general area. This is actually the simplest level in the whole game, and it's just a matter of walking into the town and walk to the right. Like, if you really want to, you could go through and clear this whole thing out, but there's not really anything else to do other than keeping Emmett alive. So sometimes that's a little hard to do, but not very often. Matter of fact, why don't we just go ahead and cut right on through this? I ain't even worried about this guy. All these little undead zombie things, they're just an annoyance. Pfft, I swat at you like flies, undead things. All we have to do is that's it. Victory. Alright. Chapter 2. Victims, not victors.
For the first time in Darien's history, demonic forces had been unleashed. An undead army had been sent to wreak havoc in Aramon. Though Emin survived, time was running out for those left in Abiad. They must get word to the coast garrison. Emin tried to calm the panicky soldiers and townspeople.
Friends, fear not the dead. Would you run from some addled crone or a palsied infant? Such is this so-called army. These are victims, not victors. Now bury your fears and get us to the garrison. Emin the messenger, Abiad.
All right, then. All right. So, again, this is just another one of those very simple, just head that way. All we have to do is go to the north and keep Emin safe. No problem. Select them all.
I'm going.
And here we go.
Moving out, moving out.
This is one of those games that it's like a lot of the games that I've been playing lately. I've been playing a lot of games that aren't my normal. And even when I bought this game, it wasn't one of my normal type of games. Like, it's not really an RPG. It's just strategy. The nice thing about this is that you actually switch between all the different classes here, and instead of just picking one over the other. Like, I'm vaguely familiar with Total Annihilation, like the original game, and this isn't even, you know, it has its, you know, similarities, but it isn't even loosely based on that storyline, so it's kind of its own thing. And I never played the original Total Annihilation, but I have always enjoyed this because it's fun to play, and I think the highest chapter I've ever made it was 18. I believe that was the highest that I've made it to, so. So up there's where I want to be. Or for all these damn zombies. One, that's Quan Di. He's the guardian of Bean Curd. There. Oh! Somehow I deselected my entire party. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Victory! Victory! Alright, Chapter 3. Order Overturned.
From the walls of the garrison, Emmon sent word of the invading horrors to the Lord Commander of the Eastern Realm, who concluded an ancient prophecy had come to pass. He wrote to King Elson.
This necromancer of Teros, King Loken, has gained a new power. The dead walk in broad daylight. The natural order is overturned. This day was foretold in the Book of Darien. Only one thing can protect us. The Heart of Thesh, a relic lost since the time of the Kandra. I have this day directed my most trusted soldier, Joreth of Haldane, to retain a squadron of hand-picked volunteers to mount a quest for the Heart of Thesh, wherever it may be in Darien.
Scholars in the capital consulted ancient scrolls and tablets. Several references to the heart placed it in distant Varuna, near the city of Lothal. The expedition was soon underway, but Joreth's escape was blocked. Hordes of undead swarmed around the garrison.
Even the load screen is neat, you know? Looks like a stained glass window. Alright, exit the garrison. Head north. Okay, this should be another fairly straightforward. Grab everybody, and let's see here. That's not it. That's where we're headed, is right here. And the boats. These are the boats right here. Oh my goodness. I had a big meal. I'm kind of hiccuping over here. The horses are getting ahead of everybody. Now this here, you can see this lodestone here. These will actually come into play a little bit more later on in the game.
Moving out.
So yeah, I'm staying off the main road. Now a lot of the time, this is usually the best strategy because that's where they end up coming in from. And I tend to run into them just a little bit more often, as you can see, because that's where this guy's coming in off of. And where all these guys are coming in off of. As long as I keep on him, it should be fine. Offensive. I'm gonna try and push through. This is my strategy, is try to push through, because all I gotta do is get right here. Because if I can get right here, I've already got an army of the Walking Dead following me anyway, so what does it matter? Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! Get the hell out of there! Get the hell out of there! Hurry! Don't let Jorith die! Where'd he go anyway? Where did he go anyway? Oh god, I hope I didn't lose him. Horseman just won't give up. Give it up, baby. Boom! Now, get out of there. That's all of them, right? They're destroying the garrison over here. And then we get out of here. And that's the end of the level. They can destroy what they want. We're out of there. Boom! Victory! The wedge.
Across the sea from Eramon, the seafaring land of Varuna was also under attack. The assailants were monsters of a size and nature never seen before. Behind these attacks was Zon, a land of mystery ruled by Thirsha, the Huntress. This was no random event. It was Zon's task to drive a wedge between two allies, Eramon and Varuna. Keeping the two powers separated was essential for the invasion of Eramon to succeed. Creatures of the air descended on Varuna like angry bolts from a thunderhead.
All right. I'm gonna make this the last chapter of this video. This one's actually kind of fun though, and I'll show you why. So all this stuff ends up coming into play later. This is kind of like how the training works in this game, is you get a crash course and everything. Got all these drakes, and everything must go. We're gonna burn it down! We're gonna burn it down! Every time I think about how happy these people are in this happy little town, I want to burn it down. I want to burn it down with drakes. We're going to burn it down to the ground. But I got over here, a happy little guy with a crossbow and a helmet. We're going to burn him down. We're going to burn this guy down too. basically the goal, just kill everything. You ain't done until you do. Oh, you're a warrior? That's cute. And they're already on the offensive, so they're just automatic. Ooh, I got more hiccups. They're just automatically gonna start like burning down anything that is in the way. Big thing is you take out the ships when you see them, because if you can see them, they can see you, and they fire frickin' harpoons. It doesn't seem like such a big deal until you see one of your drakes explode. Like watch this one up here. There's a couple of them over here. They're all pretty much healthy, but what am I missing? What haven't I destroyed? Did I get all the boats? Did I miss a boat? Maybe I'm just not attacking enough stuff, and I'm just attacking some so many that just seem to be going off into business for themselves. All I have to do is I just have to keep destroying until it tells me I won. Well, I'm pretty sure that was the conditions. Just keep destroying until it tells you you've destroyed enough. Or rather, just wanted to say victory. Should be there at any point now. Well, I guess I might help. Guys. These guys aren't dying fast enough, and you should kill him with fire. There we go. I guess the problem was I wasn't killing enough of the opposite side of the thing. So, alright. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Total Annihilation Kingdoms chapters 1 through 4. So let me know what you think of it. Did you like it? If you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. Read my comics on Tumblr. I'll leave a link in the description. Follow me on Twitter at Jack Unchained. And I will be continuing on. We'll be in chapter 5 in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And until then, I'm still Jack, and you have a great day.